Have you ever felt trapped in an endless cycle of working, paying bills, and, at the end of the month, wondering where all your money went? As food, fuel, and service prices continue to rise, and the job market becomes increasingly competitive, it's getting harder to balance the budget. It's easy to blame the global economy, taxes, or even circumstances. But are those the only villains? What if the answer lies in your own financial habits? In this video, we're going to explore the behaviors that may be sabotaging your finances and how changing them could transform your life. Ready to take control of your money? Then let's begin. Habit 1. Lifestyle inflation. It's natural to want to improve your standard of living when you start earning more. After all, hard work should be rewarded, right? However, this tendency to spend more as your income increases is known as lifestyle inflation, and it can be extremely harmful. The problem is that these improvements often become the new normal, something you feel you can't live without. Brand name clothing, the latest electronics, fancy dinners. These small luxuries add up quickly. Before you know it, your entire raise is gone, consumed by new expenses, leaving little or nothing to save or invest. To avoid falling into this trap, it's essential to have a clear vision of your financial priorities. Ask yourself, does this expense truly improve my quality of life, or is it just a temporary indulgence? Plan ahead what to do with any increase in income. For example, allocate 50% to investments, 30% to financial goals, and 20% to leisure. That way, you can enjoy the present without compromising your future. Habit 2. Spending for the fantasy self. We all have a fantasy self, an idealized version of who we'd like to be. For some people, it's someone who attends exclusive events, drives a luxury car, or wears expensive clothes. The problem is that we often spend money to maintain this image, even when it doesn't align with our current reality. For example, you might buy designer clothes to look more sophisticated, or get the latest smartphone just to impress others. But is that really bringing you closer to your goals, or just increasing your expenses? The key here is to differentiate between spending that supports your long-term goals and spending that merely fuels an image. If you were a professional photographer, investing in high-quality equipment is essential. But buying an expensive camera just to post on Instagram might not be the wisest choice. Make a list of personal and financial goals and analyze whether your expenses align with them. When you prioritize your true needs, it's easier to avoid unnecessary spending. Habit 3. Using credit cards as a crutch. Credit cards are one of the most useful financial tools, but also one of the most dangerous when misused. The ease of installment payments and immediate access to credit can create the illusion that you have more money than you really do. This leads many people to accumulate debt that, with high interest rates, can become unmanageable. A recent study showed that 87% of people carry credit card debt, often due to a lack of financial control. Many treat their credit card as an extension of their salary, without considering the impact on their monthly budget. To avoid this mistake, adopt a few simple practices. Clear budgeting. Track all your expenses and set limits for each category. Avoid unnecessary installments. Prefer paying in full whenever possible. 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or investments. By using your credit card wisely, you reduce the risk of falling into debt and maintain your financial health. Habit 4. When then? Thinking, when I earn more, then I'll start saving. How many times have you told yourself this? This mindset is common, but it's a dangerous trap. The truth is, if you can't save with your current income, you'll likely struggle even with a higher salary. More money doesn't solve financial problems caused by lack of planning. On the contrary, it can even make them worse. The key is to develop good financial habits now, regardless of how much you earn. Start small. Create a monthly budget. Build an emergency fund. Invest a small amount regularly, even if it's just $50 or $100 a month. What matters is to start. These small steps build discipline and prepare you to manage money better when your income increases. Habit 5. Not prioritizing investments. Investing is one of the best ways to build long-term wealth, but many people avoid the topic out of fear or lack of knowledge. Some believe investing is only for the wealthy or financial experts. That's simply not true. With the rise of apps and investment platforms, anyone can start investing with small amounts. The most important thing is to have a clear goal. Do you want to buy a home? Plan for retirement? Fund your children's education? Your investments should align with those goals. Moreover, investing helps shift your mindset. You start to see money as a tool to achieve your objectives, not just something to spend. Habit 6. Not paying yourself. First, one of the biggest financial mistakes is spending your entire income on bills and purchases, leaving whatever's left, if anything, for savings or investing. Usually, nothing is left. To change this, adopt the habit of paying yourself first. As soon as you receive your salary, set aside a percentage for savings or investments before anything else. It may seem simple, but this mindset shift makes a huge difference. Set a goal. Start with 10% of your income and increase it as your finances allow. Automate the process to ensure consistency. Over time, you'll see your savings grow and be closer to achieving your financial goals. Habit 7. Prioritizing instant gratification. Have you ever regretted an impulse purchase? In a world where everything is just a click away, it's hard to resist the temptation to spend. However, focusing only on the now can seriously damage your financial future. An effective technique to avoid unnecessary spending is the 30-day rule. When you feel like buying something, put it on a list and wait 30 days. After that period, reassess if the desire still makes sense. Often, you'll realize you don't actually need it. This practice not only helps you save, but also teaches you to distinguish between momentary desires and real needs. Habit 8. Saying yes to everything. Saying yes to every social opportunity might seem like a good thing, but it can harm your finances. Expenses with parties, trips, or dining out can quickly get out of control. Remember, your financial goals should come first. Learning to say no is essential to reaching your targets. That doesn't mean giving up time with friends and family, but rather finding more affordable alternatives. If your friends respect you, they'll understand your need to save. Fun doesn't have to be expensive to be meaningful. Habit 9. Spending to save. Sales can be tempting, but they don't always represent real savings. Buying something you don't need just because it's discounted is still unnecessary spending. Before jumping on a deal, ask yourself, do I really need this? If the answer is no, it's better to keep the money. True savings come from spending only on what's necessary. Changing financial habits can be challenging, but it's the first step toward a more balanced and secure life. Small changes in how you manage your money can have a huge long-term impact. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on personal finance, subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and share this content with someone who might benefit from it. Let's build a more solid financial future together. See you next time.